Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And off we go from Minneapolis. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. And he nearly gave it away to start this game. Almost an interception, but instead, a gift. They get it back for 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Escapes the pocket. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on 4th. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it's going to be Bears football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. He's on the move. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Now here's Williams. He sends this one to the end zone. He makes the catch. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. DJ Moore, the touchdown. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their 1st touchdown of the contest. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Able to hit Patterson, complete. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He's got him. That's Addison. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 32. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Now a give to Jones. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. This a 39-yarder. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Valus Jones now on the return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They run the counter with Swift. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a pick of a 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Williams from the gun. He puts everything behind this one. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. On fourth down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. And after the punch, the offense comes out onto the field. And it's going to be Vikings football. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Here's McCarthy to throw. He's got it, room to run. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd down carry for Jones. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
The best defenses, you go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. 1st and goal, Swift. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. On target to his man, Tony. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. McCarthy throwing here. Buys time, rolling right. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. A very productive play from the rookie QB out of Michigan. That gets them a first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Back to the air, McCarthy. Finds his target, Patterson. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Got a man. Patterson has it. Has some room to work. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a one-score game in the first half. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
He's throwing for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Fielded at the 7. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
I just love to see that. I love to see the momentum created out of a great special teams play. Look at the fist bumps. Look at the little pats on the butt. Look at the little more juice this offense has now. Set up with great field position.
First down. Here's Swift. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
From the 36. He fires one deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Working from the gun, Williams. He's loaded another one up. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch is almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know he just roughed him up and lost a big catch. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Jones trying the left side. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. On the move, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Working quickly here. 3rd and long for him here. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears parlay the interception into points. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it, but the surprise paid dividends.
That one right down the middle, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's a quick throw, and it's caught on the slant. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Pass to his back. And he crosses out of bounds, so now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. To the left sideline, complete. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First down from the red zone. Forced out to his right. Has the connection to Hopkinson. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. First carry for the versatile vet Cordero Patterson. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. The throw is caught. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
4th and 3, drive on the line. McCarthy to throw for it. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings could make it a one-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And he's almost there, but no! They stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Starting from the 5. And look at this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. One in behind center with Swift. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd and short.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now Williams. He put everything he had into this one. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Torrey Taylor getting set to punt it once again. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And they get to this one inside the 10. Looks like they stopped it right at the 9-yard line. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Looking to throw. Got his target, it's Tony. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. So we've reached approached halftime with the visiting Bears in front. Now we'll get you down to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Right, ready to send this one away. This return starts at the 5. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Williams on the play action. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
One thing we learn about NFL halftimes, Kate, is they're a lot quicker than the college game. You got to make your adjustments in a hurry, and boy, has this defense. Back-to-back sacks, setting up what could be a very quick 3 and out, and an early boost in the second half.
Williams with 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Roman Dunze, the intended receiver. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it's going to be their football coming up. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Up to the races, middle of the field. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings start the second half with some needed points. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 29. He's got it, room to run. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Dose of the hurry-up offense here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. They already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline this penalty. On now comes their punter. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Fights up for Tampa, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
You know, these returners, they walk such a fine line. You got to have bravado. You certainly got to have confidence, but you can't be reckless as that ball gets punched out with the returner trying to do too much. That almost ended up on the wrong side of the highlight reel.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Able to hit Patterson, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 43. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. So that brings them to 3rd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Back to the air. McCarthy. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down. They motion the tight end over. McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. That's caught for the first. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a third-quarter lead. Reichert on for the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Right, ready to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. Returns looking good so far. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. To throw, Williams has his man. It's a Dunze. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. They were Johnny on the spot.
Second down now, 7 to go. Working from the gun, Williams. Brought in right side by Moore. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st down throw by Williams. And that one's unsuccessful.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Moore going in motion left. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I'm just going to say, maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage of this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And he makes the Husk go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Williams to throw on first. Toward the sideline, and he's got more. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down. Williams from the gun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Vikings are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
First and 10, here's Jones. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Jones once more. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Tackled by Darrell Taylor.
Only one quarter. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Throwing from near his own goal line. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down. Looking for the back that time. And they're up against it. Fourth down coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. It's taken at midfield. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bears... Some great field position. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, Williams. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face second down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Off the play fake, Williams. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Out of the pistol, Williams. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up fourth and long.
So many coaches love third downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know you got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Chased out to his right. That throw finds Komet. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. And absolutely no chance of getting the yards he needed. And they'll turn it over on downs. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It's the pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked by T.J. Edwards. And the Bears have some new life in the 4th. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Allen there to haul it in. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears first down. Williams to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And it sets up 2nd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Williams on the play action. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He's got it. Complete. At the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Reichert on for the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Right, ready to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return.
Jones on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. A draw now. This is Swift. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And they pick him off again. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Vikings will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Straight ahead they go with Jones. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings, well, they could probably just run away and hide. 2nd down now, 7 to go. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Bails out of the pocket quick. The Bears close it in, and they'll get him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. It's tipped away and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be their football. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Running with Swift out of the gun. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. From the 43. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. This is brought in at the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. Santos now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Vikings bring in the onside kick. That should just about do it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They're out and set, 1st and 10. This is Jones on the handoff. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
It's Jones on the toss. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So it's a win for the Vikings. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.